Buying a home is very difficult. Owning a rental property is even more difficult. But converting your home into a rental property and transferring the title from your name to an LLC is a simple process. And this you can do through a quit claim deed. A quit claim deed transfers the title of a property from one person or entity to another person or entity with little to no buyer protection. Simply put, this allows you to change the name of the owner of your home to essentially whatever person or entity you want to change it to, whether it's a business, a trust, another person, etc. So today we're going to go into why would you want to use a quit claim deed and how to go about processing a quit claim deed. So let's talk about the why. Why would you want to convert your home from your name to an LLC? An LLC is generated and created for asset protection. It protects your current assets from being litigated and given away in some sort of lawsuit. So if you convert your home to a rental property, someone lives there and gets hurt, but the name of the title of the home is under your name, then everything you own is at complete risk in that lawsuit. However, if the home is under the name of the LLC, the tenants living in the home can only go after the value and assets within that LLC, which is simply just whatever the value of the LLC is. So it protects your assets. So as a rule of thumb, having a home, a rental property under an LLC is usually a best practice to protect yourself and your personal assets from being at risk in a lawsuit. Now, we're going to go into how do you go about processing a quit claim deed. But before we go into that process, all we're asking for today is for you to A, hit the like button, B, subscribe to the page to continue to be notified whenever we drop hot content like this, and you will be able to have the information needed to be able to pursue forward in your financial journey. Now let's go into the how. How do you process a quit claim deed? Number one, you have to buy the quit claim deed form. You can get this at a local office store, Office Max, Office Depot, or Staples, etc. You go in there and they'll have the forms available. Usually it's maybe anywhere between 10 and 20 bucks for the form. Step two, you fill out the form. In the form, it will have a list of questions for you to fill out. Who's going to be the name it's going to be given to? So who's going to be the grantee of the title? Who are the grantors of the title, which is the folks that the title is under right now? The price consideration amount. How much are you going to sell the property to the LLC for in this example? You would have to get the document notarized. You can get that done at a local bank, anywhere where they do notaries. So you have to get the signature signed. And then my last advice for that, as you fill out the form, is that if you have any difficulty or confusion or lack of understanding on completing the form, I would advise that you consult a legal advisor for any advice on filling out the form. It can become a little bit confusing when you are the grantor of the title, but you're also the grantee of the title on behalf of your LLC. So you don't want to make sure you make any mistakes on this. The last step here in filling out the form that is extremely important, and I need everybody to listen to me on this because a lot of times you won't hear this advice, but you're going to hear it here because I want to make sure you have the right information. Once you fill out the form, I highly advise that you contact the company that owns your mortgage of that particular home before you process the quit claim deed. A lot of mortgages, when you filled out your mortgage to complete your home, there is a clause within the 80 or 90 pages of the mortgage deed that you complete that's called a due on sale clause that basically allows the mortgage company to require the grantor to pay the entire remaining balance of the mortgage once the title exchanges hands. So essentially, you might just be simply converting the home from you to your LLC. But the mortgage company says, I don't know who the LLC is, and we gave the mortgage to you, not to your LLC. So if you want to convert it, you need to pay the remaining balance. You may have not had any intention to pay off the home and just wanted to convert it into a rental property. So before you process the quitclaim deed, call your mortgage company to make them aware of your change. They may require you to fill out some sort of consent or a request from the mortgage company to get approval to process it, but this will save you tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars by taking this important step. We always want to make sure we're doing things the right way because there is a legal way to do it, and it will allow us to be able to advance on our agenda by saving ourselves headache and stress just because we want to cut corners. So with that being said, if you do those steps, including the last one I gave you, you can essentially change the name of your title of the home from your name to essentially your LLC in the matter of a few weeks without having to go through any extraneous process. So if you like the content, again, like the page, subscribe to the page, continue to stay informed, and we'll be here to keep feeding you information that will help you on your physical and financial transformation. And we'll talk soon.